Okay, day 41, or days 41 and 42 are now done. I've spent the last couple days doing a whole bunch of, well, more with destruction, learning about anchoring, triggering, what is it, in the lawnmower thing I always forget the name of, that I'll look up right now, because I always forget the name of this thing, master fields. Master fields and anchoring, so controlling explosions, controlling what crumbles, what doesn't crumble, stuff like that. Also did I won't call it a first pass, but I'll call it an attempt at a first pass of adding some more objects and assets to the game to make it look a little more dynamic. Previously I'd showed we'll do it here, just the destruction from the barrel, and how it can react and destroy the pillars. And now I've also been working on this, which is, this includes the master fields and the anchoring stuff. So I've got an added master field to the barrel, which will now cause kind of like a collision impulse or a collision explosion that isn't damage based, it's more like physical based, into the wall. That rather than the whole wall falling down, using anchoring to these yellow boxes to see like what should not move when it takes damage or gets hit by something, and then everything else that should will just crumble using the fracturing of objects. Turned out really, really well. I like the way that stuff works. It's pretty cool. Well, it takes a bit of work to kind of get it all set up. And then I added a little bit of some of the clutter objects, just shovels, piles of dirt and stuff. Little cave-in blocks over here. I changed the ground quite a bit. A lot of different textures and things. And just kind of try to make it a little bit more dynamic looking. Later on we'll start adding the ceilings or the roof of this stuff. Make it look like an actual cave. The second thing I did was, that was actually the main part of it, and then just adding a bunch of assets and things and mixing things together. And then I had a bit of code regression too. I'll show one specifically, which is the web stuff that doesn't burn anymore the way it's supposed to. And I should jump. There we go. I can just like burn this away. It's supposed to disappear. And it doesn't, despite having, yeah, I'm getting errors now again. Despite having everything set up exactly the same, I didn't touch a single thing on this, so I'm not sure why it stopped working. But there you go. But the explosions are pretty cool. This master field's kind of neat. The master field is basically just an orb, and anything within that orb, when initiated, will get like hit by like a physical. It's like a physical contact kind of thing. So, for instance, with the explosive barrel, we have to go back a little bit here. Let's see. After we get the sound of the burning, then we get a delay, which is timed. This master fields take a second to actually activate inside the game, so I added some delays here to make it timed with the explosion. The effect of the master field is timed with the explosion now. And it shows the master field, and basically it just kind of sends that physical sphere out, and anything that it hits will take knocked over basically if it's collision enabled. It's pretty neat. So not a lot to talk about, although I did spend a couple of days doing all this stuff and learning. There's a ton to do in the level itself if I wanted to really do a proper pass on all kinds of artwork and stuff and assets make it look real. I just changed some things, made a proper wood kind of bridge thingy here, and I know in a future lesson, I added some, like a little bit of this ramp that goes up now with stairs that go down, just little things to kind of mess with it. Eventually, when making this lava look like actual lava, and I'll do the cave roof, and then add a bunch of lighting and a whole bunch more stuff coming up. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually finish of this, the detailed stuff, because I don't really intend to use this as an actual game. It's more just a playground to learn how to do things. So anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.